Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is currently 6:15 AM on Saturday, November the 2nd, 2024. It is currently 19.7 degrees Celsius, feels like 22.0. It's 98% humidity. I'm your host Brad and welcome to Bestestimes Reborn. We're going to walk wherever we feel like, starting at the skate park, heading down the Esplanade, Fitzgerald Esplanade, and see where the mood takes us. May end up over the bridge, may not. We'll see where we end up. But like I said, this is part 2 for today. That's the second video that I've taken today. Very humid. Apologies if my nose starts running. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, let's go along. There's Alice Street over there. The mural on the toilets there. Jim know one day it may be gone. Not really a big fan of showing toilet blocks, but when they got that on there, it's interesting to show. A lot of birds around this morning. It's getting a lot brighter. It was dark looking out Gundy direction, Gundy Hill, Gundy Bend direction earlier in part 1. Now it's brightened up a lot. It did say on the Amazon Alexa thing earlier that it'd get brighter around this hour. 6-7 o'clock. I had full sun. Clouds aren't as dark and all that as they were. So we're going to continue along towards Innisfail Seafood. Do our thing as best we can. I like stuff they put under this tree that's there at the moment. Quite nice. Not so much I can show because there's people walking behind, so I'm sort of stuck. I can't turn around and show behind me like I normally do. All that. Yeah, put it under this tree as well. Anyway, we'll face the camera the other way. There's a chappie coming. Always respect other people's privacy. Might show people off in the distance so it shows people enjoying the location. They've cleaned up some of this. I'd say the Innisfail Seafood people come and cleaned it up, so it's not as bad. There's glass on here. There's glass the other way. People do walk barefoot. Some of the glass has been moved in. Moved as best I could. People behind me moved some of it. Cook mixed prawns, $22 a kilo. I'd say that's per kilo. Innisfail Seafood, which we showed in the first one. Fire station across there. And the Rain Horn here. Yeah, it's nice down here. Each hour of the day. They always like it. Each hour of the day. Starting to get a few more people walking along. I had all the cyclists up here before. The cycling club, I don't know what they call it, but it's a cycling club. And yeah, they're taking over the whole footpath. I think they should have stood on either side of the footpath to give people a chance to go past. But anyway, that's alright. Hi. Somebody gave me a good wave. Did I? Yeah, so yeah, they're up here. They're just covering up the whole footpath. Oh, it's good seeing them around and that, but it's nice to actually have a bit of space for people to go past. So I just stood on the grass, no worries, not an issue at all. So, yeah, we'd be showing a little bit more detail like we normally do if these people weren't behind me. be showing back than that. But what people used to class as the blues buildings, I don't know if they still own them or not. Needs a good clean, good repainting, doing up. They don't look as fancy as they used to. Where Coffee Club used to be underneath. Well, that's not police. Things don't last there. Quack. If you know, you know, quack. Anyway, that's Jack Fossey Park. There's the signage there. I made saying something about me in the language. I'm going to show the Jack Fossey Park sign. See if we can get this. Once the people have gone past, I can show behind me and all that. But there's other chap who go past. Out of respect and manners. Walk a bit slower so you can go past. Hopefully. So I like showing behind where I've just come from. And then at times, it's across from the RSL. Yeah, it's beautiful down here, Johnston River. The RSL across there, where that grey vehicle is. We're a channel about details. We like to show as much as we can because you never know when things are going to change or if things are going to change. Come along with that, oh, didn't know that was getting taken out, got rid of that, and this is gone and that's gone. You just never know. Or you never know when a decent cyclone's going to come through and trash it. That's the thing. So it makes it hard. And that. So, bear with me. Oh, looks like someone's really hit that sign. Oh, yeah. The Rain and Horn commercial development site. Where the used to be a fishing tackle place there. They used to sell comics and just normal books and all that years ago. There's down towards the Wallace Fish and Chips. Over there. Might go up near the bridge and see what they've done since I last come down. They did an update video showing it at one stage. Could have put it in my yesterday's update video, which will be available today at the time of recording this. It's beautiful down here, just the water, the sun on the water and all that. It's really nice. Yeah. It's hard to show when there's people there, of course. Don't get photos of this before I get up to where there's a drunk person. It's nice to show it. And that, because you never know when they're going to get rid of it. Because there was really nice plants down here that people used to love taking photos of and video of and that. And hey. And then they'd gradually remove them, the council. And it really doesn't look nice where they've done it. But anyway, like people have dumped rubbish here in the tree. It's a cane cutter hotel there, which has been closed for a fair while. Someone tried to open it, it just didn't work. I think you got to be the right person. You got to do it at the right timing. You got to have all this stuff So these variables at that sort of place do really do any good. There's an oversaturation of places to get alcohol here anyway. So we're sort of doomed to fail, sadly. I don't wish anything, any stuff ups or anything. I don't like businesses to fail. I'm not the drinking type. Never touched it, never will. But, each their own. It's just near the Jubilee Bridge. Big generator part on there. Got something with tracks and that. Yeah. They were doing something on the side of the bridge. We went past the other day in a car. I would love to have been able to record it, but yeah, it's probably that thing over the bridge and that. Giving it a bit of a spruce up, I guess. Fixing it up, cleaning it. Might go across the bridge and just have a look and show the beautiful Johnston River as we do. But we've got some safety bollards and that here. They're doing stuff. It's hard for me to capture it. So I can't see why. That comes out so far. This corner here. Maybe it's shifted over the years, over the last couple of years. I don't know how that works. But yeah, there's these safety bollard type plastic things. Seems to be a fair way along, if not all the way. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you the picturesque Johnston River. We might even get a bit of a time lapse to put in once I get in the middle. I like to do that towards the middle of the bridge and then get it to pan across, and that gives me half an hour if someone's walking on the actual bridge, not on the footpath part. Okay, so we're nearly at the middle, and I'll be back after I've done the time lapse. There's plenty of room to set the camera up on there and do it. We'll be back after the time lapse. Alrighty then, we're back again. Had to stop early. And that. Hey. Yeah, the chap was real nice to me. He's like, you're right, you do as long as you can. And that, just keep an eye out for the thing coming along. Once it starts coming along, you have to stop and walk across here and then go across the bridge on the makeshift. Like, no, he was really nice. I got respect for people who were nice like that. Oh, it's a really nice place to take photos. And I said, yeah, I'm doing a time. I said, oh, how long you got left? And I said, about 20 minutes. He's like, no, I'd like to be able to give you that amount of time, but I can't. So that's all good. I got a lot of respect for that. How nice he was. Yeah. That's all good.
Hope you got something out of that.
Yeah. Plenty of photos anyway. So.
Yeah, the other traffic controller, he brings his camera in sometimes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Alright, mate.
You too. Wow. I get to walk on the bridge, so on this part of the bridge. It's unusual, so. He was really nice. A lot of respect for people like that. A lot of manners. No. So, show what we can as we walk on this part of the bridge. Wow. The cyclist part more so. Hmm. Some people can be quite arrogant. Some people not, so, sometimes you say hello to them just to gauge what they like. Some people, and not just him, those sort of people. Like people walk when you're walking along. If they're really nice, you know, you have a chat. Yeah. Like I said, if you talk to me nicely, all good, like he did. Look at this little Duvalaki, it's the thing I showed before, with the tracks and that on it, and the generator type thing. Wow, pretty cool. Hey. It's pretty cool to see. I wonder what they're actually doing to the bridge. I know there's like pipes and stuff happening, all the works and that. You can see they're doing all the piping and that. Oh, we might go left up here when we get up to this crossing part. Hey, how you going?
What's the camera? What type of camera is it?
Oh, it's the DJI Osmo Pocket. Yeah.
Alright. So what's the wide angle is this?
Yeah, very wide angle.
Alright.
It's got the image stabilization on it, gimbal and that with the camera.
Right, okay.
Yeah. 4K, all that.
And then 4K.
Yeah,
right,
4K.
okay. And then stills, you can do stills on that?
Yeah, it does both.
Alright. And how much is one of them?
I paid just over $1,000 for it. Yeah. That's with the wireless microphone and that, and the extra battery and yeah, the little tripod and that. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
I've seen a few. Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Because I do normal photography.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, I've taken some nice shots here.
Oh, that's good.
Down
Yeah.
here with the sun coming up.
Yeah, yep.
When you go further down there, that other ramp
Yeah,
out there,
yeah, it's
you
nice.
see the sun coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just does the time lapses, all that, the motion time lapse, so it pans across and that.
Right.
Yeah, really cool.
Oh, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, worth the money, but not for everyone. I had to save up, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
get that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great, you know.
Yeah.
And what's the capacity of it? Or you put in a...
Yeah, you put a micro SD card in it.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
Got a little
So
card slot there.
it depends on the micro SD
Yeah,
card that
yeah.
you put in. That's got to be the...
I think you can put up to 512 in it.
Bloody
Gig,
hell.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
good.
think that's the way to go about it in the future.
Yep. Got the built-in battery here, and then you just plug
And
this
then
one
you
into
got
it.
Wi-Fi too?
Yeah, yep.
Bluetooth?
Yeah, you can control it through the phone.
Just
Yeah.
up. All right, thanks a lot, man, for
Yep,
your
all
information.
good.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have a good one.
You too. He was impressed with it. That's the one the guy was talking about. He takes photos. That's good. Actually, it'd be interesting to see what it shows. If I had one of my cards with me, I would have given it to him. I keep meaning to put some in my bag for situations like that. So you can have a look. See what I do with it. That's nice. See? That's what I mean. Like, talk to me nicely, all good. Get angry. And that, yeah, sort of an aggressive tone. No. I'll just keep walking. I won't say a word to you. That's fair. So, yeah, so there you go. Oh, always nice to be treated with respect by people. Boot in a boot. Using the Canadian style talk. Boot in a boot. Which way will we go? We'll go up here. Yeah, we'll go up this way. So I can go past the old ANZ. Oh, that's a nice flower. See, we're always looking out for stuff like this. This is the old infant welfare place. Which Workways, or one of them was in here at one stage. Yeah. Let's get our photo, like we always do. A lot of people jogging. Interesting. It's, yeah, where worse than that is. It's all closed off still. This hour, sometimes cleaners are around this hour. Strange that that's not all open. You got Ramage there, the cafe. We don't usually show this close. Nothing to show Smoke Mart and Gift. Exit sign. So we've got stuff for a security camera there. It's the old APSM, old NZ building. Put in the ramp and stuff. Interesting to show. And St John's. At the time of recording this, first time I saw it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. That this was put in here. Come through here Wednesday and the signage wasn't here the day before. If you look at my update video from yesterday's date, the 1st of November, you'll see inside it when I took a photo through the window and that, so you can have a bit of a gander, bit of a look, see, however you want to put it. The pigeon. What happens when you cross a pigeon with a toad? Pigeon toad. Okay, so this is part 2 for today. As I said earlier, is the keep on with the trolley, showing where these trolleys and that are. One here. So if you're counting them from the first one, I haven't counted them, so if you want to put it in the description, feel free. I'll put it in the comments, sorry. So the optometrist used to be across there, where it says dry eye treatment. And there was Focus on Books was there years ago, and Lagana Pharmacy, and My Choice Butcher. Yeah, My Choice Butcher was there. Because My Choice Butcher used to be where the Chemist Warehouse is. Yeah, it's on the outer part of that. The Brumbies. You don't usually get to see open in video, that is. Yeah. Okay, well, this is Chemist Warehouse. This is where the My Choice Butcher used to be here. Right where this, all these windows are closed in. Back in the day, this is where the Books Centre used to be, and it's a Asian store now. And that. I might get a bit of a time lapse through town, and we'll be back. Back again, time lapse is finished. Part of a time lapse and had to finish. It was just too many people around, so I moved down to another spot near Pete's. I kept wanting to say Pete's, but yeah, bite me takeaway. And that, it is now 7:32 a.m. Soul Patterns and Chemist. Yeah, I don't think they're too far off moving. By the time you see this, they might have already moved. Gotta get myself a soft drink. Oh, yeah. You get worn out doing these walks, but they're worth it, so I like it. So there's Owen Street, the Grace Street end, facing up to Grace Street. GRCE, Grace, Terry White Kmart, and all that, and Coles down there. Wow, I think that needs fixing up. I wonder if by the time you watch this, it'll be fixed up. And that, there's EV Games. So where, for those who don't know, the Terry White Kmart is where Energy Sewing Centre used to be. If you remember Energy Sewing Centre, and where that was, or when I first saw it, in the 90s and that, then you'll know what I mean. Back through town, towards Famishes Cafe and all that, real Famishes. Towards the Commonwealth Bank, Bob Catter, all that. So we'll walk into the tobacconist and see how much these skinny cans are. They're like $3 something, they're not worth it. The skinny cans, I won't pay any more than $2.50. They're not worth it any more than that. You're getting into full-size can prices. What I've got. Good morning.
What's that?
Yep, thanks. $2.50. Cool, thank you. Hopefully we got a bit of a shot of in there. So see what it was like. So it's not easy when you're trying to do stuff at the same time, so we've got to hope for the best. Show what you get. There's a Bendigo Bank. You just never know, one day it might close down like a lot of the other banks tend to be doing, or they're reducing their hours ridiculously. It's getting to the point where I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to end up with no banks, just ATMs, I guess. No branches. All that, which is sad. Well, it's people's jobs and that too. It's not just, we need money, actual cash. Anyway, there's a denture clinic, the way Ray's barbershop used to be, right here. They are doing stuff in there, but I don't know why it's taken a long time. I don't see any progress. Come learn. Vince Martin and Co solicitors there. I remember one of these places was a stationery shop. It was sort of a bit more high end, I guess. I don't know, the people were a bit different to your normal, everyday, like, news agency type people. But I never really saw many people going in there, so the prices were a little high for my liking. I remember going in there when I was still going to school and checking it out. Because they had some things you just couldn't get in other places. Yeah, if anyone remembers the name of that place, please let me know in the comments. If they have any photos of it, it'd be even better. Put my old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. That'd be great. If you have at least the year, that'd be even better. Pardon me. There's something going on further down. I should show it in an update video one day, right? Where there was a house they knocked down a while back across from the Catholic school, Council College, in Ernest Street. See, there's a crane down there, just past Sunlink, Services Australia. Yeah, I might have to mosey on down there one day. Not now, we get home and have a rest. Some more trolleys, some of the same ones I showed in the first video, I guess. But it's brighter, you can see them better. Ends up Memorial Park. If you call it King George Park, a lot of people get upset. Some people don't care. They know what you're talking about. Like taxi drivers and that don't seem to care. You say King George, say Anzac, they don't care. So, it's chemixed. Yeah, like I say, we always get as much detailed video as we can, because you just never know when places are going to close down. Or they just, one day I'll come along, oh, that's gone. Oh, no, that place was going. No idea. But if you know somewhere's closing down, it's still there, let me know in the comments. So. Hyundai Kona. I don't know if they're plug-in hybrid or they're not full electric, I don't think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, $2.50 for the skinny can. That's not bad, that's average. Place is charging any more, it's a rip-off. There's another Kona there. There's that maroon sort of colour car. There's a Hyundai Kona. There you go. Two of them so close together. I don't see a lot of Teslas around. Yeah, the last few months, even like all this year, a lot of Teslas. A lot of different brands of electric cars. Yeah. We've even seen a few different BYD cars, the BYD Seal and a few others. I like the tech in a lot of these cars. Being a person who enjoys tech, like full on, yeah, I noticed that sort of stuff. The big screens and all the stuff, all the little technical stuff they put into them, these electric cars. I know a lot of people are against electric cars, but you know, each their own. I'm not one of these people that try to force my opinion on everybody. Well, you've got to like electric cars, they're sustainable, they're better for the future. No, I'm not that person. I just know what I like. And that, like we all know what we like. I'm going to start preaching about it. You know, you've got to have this, you've got to do that, you've got to go solar, you've got to, you know. I'm not that person. And this is far from a political channel. You know, I'm not not into politics at all. Well, good for those who are. But, you know, KFC. I might mention a few things sometimes because when you're looking back, you see what was happening around at the time. More for history than anything else. But the birds were having a drink here. The pigeons. Didn't mean to scare them off, but you know, pigeons are like, walk near them, they fly off. Charles Street. One before this was Gladdy. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening. Noisy birds. Your pet's domain here, and that big huge sign. Still fairly new, this sign. It looks like it's projected on there. Because when you really look at it, it'd be hard to show in video, but when you really look at it, it's not a light, that long thing. I thought it was a light when I first saw it. A light facing at it. But what it looks to me like, that's just a screen. And the thing projects onto it, like a normal projector screen. It's just full on. Yeah. Right. And it looks like the other side's got the same sort of screen on it, but they've just covered it over with a Furniture World sign, like a basic tarp type, you know, Furniture World sign, like you'd have on a billboard. Yeah. But that side's got a light. And I've never seen that light on. That side definitely has a light. Big huge light, but I'm pretty sure the other side will be a projector. Yeah. If anyone knows for certain, not just speculating, like, oh, I think it's a whatever, let me know. Be interesting to know. Like, if you have anything to do with those sort of signs, and you know, be interesting to know. Yeah, progress has sort of stopped there. So, by the time you're watching this, it might be all finished there, the Furniture World. Be good to see when it's finished. I might go and ask Peter if I can show, do a bit of recording and show what it's like now. That's free advertising for him. Gives me extra videos, show what it's like to look back on. I wish I'd have got some before they closed and changed, you know, basically gutted the place. Would have been nice to show it. Should have went and asked him. Find him quite friendly. Whenever I see him around, he waves, says hello and that. It's always good. Had a bit to do with him when I was doing the Gundy videos, Gundy school videos, and they had the centenary stuff and all that. Ibis Street, Repco, the old Better Home Living, and Gloria. If you know, you know. A lot of walking. Morning. Oh, she's always friendly, I always speak. That respect for people who are nice, like I said before. Anyway, we'll continue along. Show what we can show, what we can. And then we'll finish the video around 180 and I'll put the camera away. Off I go. Maurice Grasso Motors. Who remembers Zorro? The guy who used to walk along here quite regularly back in the 90s wearing a Zorro costume, and he used to go into the Maurice Grasso Motors. I don't know if it was something to do with it back in the day when it was Grasso Motors here and up here, further up. But yeah, this guy, I can still picture him. He used to wear the Zorro mask type thing. Yeah. He seemed harmless. I just don't know who he was. I just remember seeing that back in the day. Quite regularly you'd see him walking along here. It's an epic employment car. It's Mark. On your marks, get set, go. Yeah, I noticed that epic employment in the arcade and in a sort of food emporium is most of the time closed. A lot of businesses do that and then all of a sudden they're just gone. So I'm surprised at times when I go past and it's still there. Pelican Street down there. Coastal Marine and Outdoors here. Chappie having a good look. Watching me. Across at the coastal, what is it, coastal farmer motorcycles. What are they called? It's the plant shop NQ, they got food there now. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook the other day, they got food and drinking that. We're at Michael's, corner of Michael and Edith Street, across from 180. Basically next to the mobile service station. Which is 180 Edith. Which we've shown many times through. Doesn't really change that much to really walk through there and show it. We'll show it from here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Best times keeping memories alive for us, future generations to see. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. There's also a super thanks button provided by YouTube. Well, at the time we're recording the series, it's usually the love heart with the $sign. You can also help the channel out by pressing like, sharing the video on social media, sharing the channel, the videos. Yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, the usual thing. Watching the videos all the way through really helps the channel out. Just helps with YouTube's algorithm. Just Carbuda Street. Yeah, it really helps with the algorithm. Tells YouTube's algorithm, that's their AI, their computer generated thing, that people are watching it. So they spread the word. They recommend it more, which helps a lot with just getting views. And that, once I get to 1,000 views, I can start making a bit of money. Tesla, grey one, actually black. And yeah, if you want to do that, much appreciated. Anyway, stay safe, Stay cool. And we'll catch you in the next one.